Welcome to Bharatiya Defense Reporter.
Russia has said that the first regiment of S-400 anti-air system will be delivered to India by the end of 2021 and that the delivery period of further batches could be compressed if required. India has ordered 5 regiments of the cutting-edge system that is designed to take down targets at a range of over 400 kilometers. The schedule of fulfilling the contract has been discussed in detail with Indian partners, and the delivery of the first regiment is expected by the end of 2021, the official representative of Russian Federal Service for Military Technical Cooperation said at the Army 2020 Expo at Kubinka, outside Moscow. India is now finally going to seal the long-pending around $1 billion deal to acquire 2 more Falcon airborne warning and control system AWACS aircraft from Israel, which has been derailed, at least a couple of times in the past due to the high costs involved. Sources on Wednesday said the acquisition of the 2 AWACS, with the Israeli Falcon early warning radar system mounted on Russian Ilyushin 76 heavy lift aircraft, is all set to get the final nod from the Cabinet Committee on Security CCS, after extensive interministerial consultations. The 2 new Falcon AWACS, which will add to the 3 such aircraft inducted by the IAF in 2009 to 2011, under a $1.1 billion contract, will be delivered in 3 to 4 years. They will be more advanced than the first 3 Falcon AWACS with the latest upgrades, said a source. The Russian-Indian missile joint venture, BrahMos, saw a $1 billion increase in orders in 6 months since the beginning of the year, despite the coronavirus pandemic, the company's co-director, Alexander Maxichev said. Russian-Indian venture BrahMos increased its orders by $1 billion since the beginning of the year despite the coronavirus pandemic, Maxichev said. Russia's integrated nuclear power player, Rosatom, will make uranium-plutonium remix fuel matrix for India's Vivar 1000 reactors, the company said. According to Rosatom, the remix fuel will be made at the site of the Siberian Chemical Combine SCC, part of 12 Fuel Company, a group company. The shop floor of SCC will be modernized, and the investment committee of Rosatom has accorded the sanction. India has 2 functional Vivar 1000 reactors and 2 more under construction at Kudankulam in Tirunelveli district of Tamil Nadu. 2 more Vivar 1000 units 5 and 6 will also come up at Kudankulam. According to Rosatom, modernization of the shop floor will result in the launch of a new production line for assembling Vivar 1000 fuel rods and fuel bundles of TVS-2M model, including the installations, ensuring multi-level quality control. Chief of Defence Staff General Bipin Rawat on Thursday referred to India's collective response to COVID-19 pandemic, and said the country was capable of overcoming any challenges and threats to its national security. Speaking at a webinar on Atmanirbhar Bharat as part of the defense industry outreach, Gen Rawat also noted that the country was capable of manufacturing high-end indigenous weapon systems. India today is facing numerous challenges and threats. Our collective response to COVID-19 has firmly established our ability to overcome any such unforeseeable eventuality. We've capability, capacity, and will to produce high-end indigenous weapon systems. With governments pushing the right direction and vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat being promulgated, this is the time to see this opportunity to achieve self-efficiency and becoming net exporter of defense equipment, the CDS told the webinar. Kalyani Group developed artillery systems are in the race to be officially inducted into the Indian Army sometime shortly. 4 artillery systems developed by the Kalyani Group have finally moved from internal trials to the user trials stage and soon might be on its way to be inducted into the Indian Army, said a reliable industrial source. Garuda 105 mounted on a light, tactical vehicle, Bharat 52, 155 mm, /39, calorie, Ulhich and truck mounted 155 mm, /39 calorie Ulhich are 4 artillery systems, which are being tested by the Indian Army, Where else Bharat 52 a 155 mm 52 caliber Tud howitzer has reached final trials round, and around 400 numbers will be ordered once it is cleared by the Indian Army. Elbit Systems developed Athos 2052 Tud gun had won the tender, but sources now suggest that it might be replaced with Bharat 52 instead. In a major push for Atmanirbhar Bharat in the defense sector, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the government has taken a decision to permit up to 74% FD in the defense manufacturing through automatic route. We aim to increase defense manufacturing in India, said the PM, adding that India can be a reliable weapons supplier to friendly nations. He also said that the government will consolidate India's position as a net security provider in the region. The two prototypes of the light utility helicopter La, produced by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, have been ferried to northern Ladakh to carrying out final rounds of high-altitude trials which are monitored by Indian Army officials, before the helicopter is cleared for production, and is granted final operational clearance by early next year, said sources. Light utility helicopter, La, has been flying sorties from Daulat Beg Oldai, Debo, which is at an altitude of 16,890 feet, and also to Siachen Glacier is at 18,875 feet in normal operational sortie configuration, in a show of capability demonstration to the Indian Army as requested by them.